Bobby!
I was hitting the
Bobby!
button. Welcome everybody to another exciting episode of Boss Battle. We are here Chachi-less right now, but he's going to hopefully join us a bit later. He's having little computer problems. But joining us like usual, slightly off the screen, is Riz. Riz, what'd you achieve this week?
Oh, played a little bit more of Destiny. It's gotten really good. Like I've. This is a game from 2015,
Mm-hmm. That you've badmouthed
14,
before.
2014. Rightfully so. No, rightfully so. I badmouth because it wasn't a complete game. I mean, with the Dinklage situation and it just being the same 5 things every planet you visit to something else being all wonky. It just got to the point where I was like, it's not a finished game. But now it feels more game-like. And also, I've been playing a little bit more of 2K17. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I haven't done much in the past week for video game wise. Bobby, what about you?
I played a lot of Overwatch, and like I said on Twitter this week, unless a game comes out in the next 2 months that completely blows me away, Overwatch is my game of the year. I've played it it came out in February? I think.
Mm-hmm.
I've played Overwatch more this year than I have any other game. It's very rare that I do that. Stick with a game this long. It's just I love it. I can't get enough of it. And now especially with the Halloween loot boxes. I love it. They added a new I think it's called Rumble. I think it's what it is. A brawl. They added a new brawl called Junkenstein's Monster or Junkenstein's Revenge. It's fun. The only gripe I have, you can only choose from 4 characters, and you have to be quick because those are the only characters you get. And every time I played so far, except for once, I was stuck with Anna.
Bobby.
Yes.
Don't look now.
No.
There's a kitty.
Oh my gosh, there's a cat. What you doing? Looking up the ceiling. Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah. I got stuck with Anna 3 out of the 4 times I played it. I'm not very good with Anna, but it's good because it's forcing me to use Anna, and actually I'm getting better with her.
Wait, is Anna the one that you liked? Like,
no, Anna is the new
physically
character.
attractive one.
No, that's May. May has my heart. But Anna,
even though she is tiny.
Anna is Farah's mother. She is a sniper and a healer. Like, she has darts that if you shoot your friends, you heal them. If you shoot your enemies, you can put them to sleep. I mean, she's a fun character. She's a sniper like Widowmaker. But I just am not good with her character. But like I said, I'm learning. I'm getting better with her. The other character I used was McCree. I'm not that great with McCree either. But I had a really good round of this, and that was the only time I got to use McCree, and I was like, man, I really want to play with McCree more. So I might just go back into regular games as McCree. The other 2 characters are Hanzo and I can't remember who the other one is now. But those 2 get scooped up right away. like you don't even have a second to think about it, and it's like they're gone. Especially Hanzo. Like I always play my regular games as Hanzo. Like, he's the character I use the most. But anyways, you're these 4 heroes. You're pit against Reaper first. He comes out, and there's a whole bunch of robots that are like AI controlled. And Reaper's actually AI controlled too, and you're working as a team of 4 people. And Reaper has they all have special Halloween costumes. Like Reaper is like a skeleton or like a jack-o'-lantern. Then Junkenstein's monster appears, which is Roadhog dressed as Frankenstein. Mercy comes out as a witch, and then Junkrat is Dr. Junkenstein, which I actually
Now,
go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna ask you something, but go ahead and finish your thing.
I actually unlocked his Halloween costume to use in the game, like the regular game. So I'm like super happy, and I switched. I even bought the Joker costume for him, the Jester one, and I switched to the Junkenstein costume probably till the Halloween stuff's over. It's so cool looking. He has like a lab coat on, and he has like little blue vials instead of bombs. It's pretty cool.
Okay, you actually answered my question. I was gonna ask if you could play as like the costumes.
You can play as the costumes in the regular game, but you can't play as them in.
Oh no, that's what I mean. Like in the regular game, after you beat the
Pro. Yeah. I
levels
just can't
and all that
remember.
stuff.
It's Soldier 76 is the other character.
What is he?
Yeah, that's why he's just like regular.
Oh, he's just a dude.
I think the foursome go in as themselves, but they call them like the alchemist, the soldier, the archer, and the gunslinger. It's like a whole like story mode by itself. It's the closest Overwatch is to a story mode without actually having a story mode. So it's a kind of a neat little distraction. I like it. I like it a lot. But the only thing I don't like is the 4 characters. You're just limited to those 4 characters, and it's like I wanted to be Hanzo, and I'm like, I want to be Hanzo.
Hanzo, Bobby.
I'm not, man. But yeah,
Oh,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna like segue into it, but I cannot segue. So
use your scooter.
Continue your point.
What else did I do? I really didn't do much else video game wise. Just basically the Slam app and the Skate app. I know those aren't games, but they're fun. So that's what I achieved. All right. Well, we're gonna talk about the big news. Huh?
A lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. 2 huge news stories today. You want to get to the first one here?
Yes, Bobby, go ahead. Get in the first one.
The first one has me the most excited about. So much I want to get a time machine and transfer into the future to play this game. I'm talking Rockstar finally gave us a glimpse of Red Dead Redemption 2. Riz is playing it on his screen there.
Yes, I am. Because why not, Bobby?
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I mean, this game is going to be just the scope of it is going to be epic. I cannot wait to play this game. I can't wait. It makes me want to go back and play Red Dead Redemption again, which I bought this. I bought the 360 version for the Xbox One, so I'm probably going to go back to it, which I'm super hyped about. It's one of the games I'm going to play in the Extra Life Marathon. So, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, and they did. It was weird. Like they announced a week ago that Rockstar and PlayStation actually came together on a
PlayStation
release date for Red Dead Redemption, and then now with all this, like all you saw was PlayStation played it. Like they're like, hey, this is what's happening on PlayStation right now, and it's Red Dead Redemption. So good on Rockstar there for finally listening to people 5 years ago. Like that's the only thing. That's the only thing I don't like. I like Red Dead Redemption. It actually was the first. I think that was the first time they used multiplayer in Rockstar games, besides table tennis. But
which everybody was like, "What if it's table tennis?"
Yeah,
like they put in the Cowboys' hands, they put like the paddles. I was like, I hope it's table tennis, and I'm like, no, I don't want it to be table tennis. But table tennis was actually a good game.
I mean, it was better than
Surprisingly.
it was better than LA Noir.
Yeah,
It-
I'll
yeah,
give you that. Yeah, it
yeah,
was.
no, it was.
It
A
was.
lot a lot of games are better than LA Noir.
Hey, you pick up a lemon and
No
examine it.
puppet.
No puppet.
No puppet.
No puppet. You're
You're
a puppet. Anyways, um, any other thoughts to the trailer? What are you excited about seeing in the trailer?
It's not what I was excited about seeing in the trailer.
Mhm.
It's what my mind is going through with how they're going to make a sequel out of this. Is it going to be a prequel?
There
Or is it
was a
gonna
rumor
be,
it's going to be a prequel.
is it going
I
to be a
heard that.
prequel? Is it going to be a sequel
Mhm.
with his son? Because
Yeah, it's 5 years old.
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
You know,
One of the best endings in a video game ever, I think. One of the hands down best endings, I thought.
the weird thing I noticed, the two endings of Red Dead and of course LA Noire
Mhm.
were
I didn't
kind
need
of
that Noir.
and good.
I can't stop.
Because do you mind if I spoil it?
I don't care.
So both in LA Noire and Red Dead Redemption, your main character dies. Like,
They're both Rockstar games too.
yeah, that's true. That's why I'm comparing it, Bobby. but like they both die in extreme ways. Like with Red Dead Redemption, you had, you know, the fight scene where not even the fight scene, the gun battle, which is just one versus everybody, and then
it was Western old timey Scarface.
yeah, and then in LA Noire you had the guy, I forget what his name is, and I don't care, but the guy was like underneath a sewer duct. He looks up, and then all of a sudden, water comes rushing in and destroys him. It was like weird, and it was a weird ending to weird games, to a good game and an okay game.
Then he picked up the sewer grate and examined it.
Yeah, I can't do anything with this. I can't do anything with the sewer grate, or water, or this rock. Oh my god! There's a whole bunch of water coming at me.
He's just underwater examining things and he drowns.
Yeah, yeah.
Like looking at things underwater.
Like, where did this lemon come from?
Uh,
But yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. It was a real shock to see, you know, they're actually doing something, and I want to see where this goes, because I think they were kind of hinting with it when GTA Online came out, like back in wherever the hell that was, because remember, you could have picked as a father figure.
Yeah, I remember
Marston.
Yep.
Yeah. It was Marston, and it was Nico Bellic. And that was just a little Easter egg, I guess. But yeah, I'm excited for that.
I'm excited there's going to be Buffalo in the game.
Yeah, there was Buffalo in the last game.
Yeah, there was, but guess what?
I mean, you can
guess what?
No.
Guess what?
What?
There were Buffalo in the game, but not my version of the game. You know why? Because my dad used it as a hunting simulator and killed all the buffalo before I got a chance to find one. And when you kill all the buffalo in Red Dead Redemption, the first game, there are no more buffalo in the game.
Now there was like some sort of way where you could, in fact, in the multiplayer, I think you could get because I think you can customize your person and what you rode in on, like the horse.
Buffalo.
Yeah, and one of them was a buffalo.
Nice.
I remember that.
But yeah, I didn't get to see any buffalo because my dad killed them all.
No.
So, and then he got the achievement, and I was already like almost halfway through the game, so I'm like, I can't start over again just to get more buffalo.
What was the
back.
achievement?
It was just you killed all the buffalo, I think, or something like that. I don't know.
You killed all the buffalo.
I was so mad.
You are a horrible person.
I was so mad. He's like, I'm sorry. I was like, But I wanted to shoot one.
Well, well,
Do you want to get to the other news?
that was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, what other news, Bobby?
The other
There
news.
can't be anything bigger. There can't be anything bigger than Red Dead Redemption, right?
Hearthstone is coming out for. No, just kidding.
So
it's coming out for the Nintendo Switch, which is what we're actually going to talk about.
When it first came out, like when the first preview came out, like the preview to the actual
the Mario.
The creepy ass Mario just peeking through the curtain, going,
"It's
what are you doing over there?
I'm watching."
I think creepy Mario is creepier than creepy clowns. Yeah. Just pointing it out there. But the trailer itself is pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. Like I told, like when I was watching it, I was just thinking to myself, what I can do in order to get like this game now. I mean, I want to see what it looks like. I want to feel it in my hands, and I want to go about getting to it. Mm-hmm. And the first thing, as I showed as I'm showing this in the on the YouTubes here, the first scene is. I'm just gonna pause it right there so you guys can see what I'm seeing. First of all, those
that guy
army,
has a very
that you see the army men that are like just hanging off of his wall.
Yeah,
like right above the TV.
I want that guy's apartment. Heck with the Switch.
That's amazing.
That's a nice apartment.
But
/ house.
But the first thing you see isn't Mario. It's Zelda. It's Link on Epona riding through riding through Hyrule.
I see a plant that looks like a strawberry.
That's the pot.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like a
giant strawberry.
It's like a giant strawberry.
Let's play what's in this guy's apartment.
Yeah.
We should make a backstory for this guy.
And
no, it's not.
The only thing I enjoy everything that I see here so far. Mm-hmm. But I know for a fact that if I take this outside,
I know what you're going to say.
How long is that battery life going to be?
Oh, I thought you were going to say I'm going to lose those little controllers.
Oh, no, I am going to do that as well.
Yeah.
Like if I'm there playing with somebody and then I'm just going to go, okay, guys, I'm going to go now. I'm definitely going to leave that at an airport. Mm-hmm. As we see, and nobody else is going to play this and be like, "Oh, hey, look at my thing." And
this dude's also a womanizer.
Yeah, I like how we're just now this part got me
the best
because when I first saw it, I'm like, "Oh, there's a Zelda game. There's going to be a Mario game. There's going to be
Skyrim."
I was like, "Is that Skyrim?" It just stopped me in my tracks because. You wouldn't, and then Bethesda came out going, "I cannot wait for this console to come out. It's a great partnership with Nintendo." By the way, Bethesda, you are making so much money right now, and also I'd be scared playing this on a plane.
Yeah,
also
it has a headphone jack, so take that, Apple.
Yeah, Apple, you jerk. Okay, that looked like So he went from an apartment to an airplane to an even bigger apartment.
This is a different guy.
Is it a different guy?
Yeah, it's a different guy.
Playing the same game playing the same Skyrim game.
Yeah.
By the way, what is that? What is that weapon? By the way, that was weird. Like
that's what like a club. That's like a
mace. Almost?
Yeah, like a mace club thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's made of dragon bones or what.
This is a very the way they're setting this up is this is a very hipster video game console.
Yeah, look at the Astro Van.
Mario Kart looks amazing in it, and you go to an actual Mario Kart course. Now, are they going to play? Yeah.
They're not actually playing the console.
No.
And then they're actually playing basketball, and then they play video game
Yeah,
basketball.
they play actually like another one. The third-party games that they have now for this, like at 2K, Bethesda, everybody's getting into the Nintendo game now, and it's amazing how this is. And of course, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic. Oh no, is that Mario Galaxy?
No, it's a brand new Mario game. They said.
Oh,
yeah, they said it's a brand.
And
new
if
Mario
they
game.
and if they have if they have amiibo support, I'm getting it today.
I guarantee it's gonna have amiibos.
Yeah.
They posted a picture of all the. It just said Nintendo is sampling of Nintendo Switch partners. 505 Games, Activision, Atlas, Bandai Namco Games, Bethesda, Capcom, EA, From Software they're on there. Konami.
I can see Dark Souls trying their hands in this.
Konami, so we're gonna get some pachinko machines games on it. Because Konami doesn't make good video games anymore. Level 5. There's a bunch. Take-Two Interactive, Telltale, Ubisoft, Warner Brother Games, Havoc, Unity, and the list goes on. There's a bunch of different companies, which is good because in the past, third parties kind of stayed away from Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. And I just realized
now they're right there with them. Sega.
Yeah, Sega.
Square Enix.
Well, of course, Sega's going to be in it because they have
Sonic and
Mario at the Olympic Games because you know how big that game is.
Yeah.
And of course, Sonic Boom. I'm going to play this
Epic
again.
Games is one of them.
So we kind of talked over. I forgot to present it to all.
And Blizzard, like I said at the beginning, Blizzard is hinting at a Hearthstone game for it, and I wouldn't be surprised if they bring Overwatch to it too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm showing this, and I realize I'm not even here. Hang on. This is massive.
Blaster McMassive.
But the only thing I can say is that's not making me go sell this out right now. Is
you have till March.
Yeah, I have till March, and the only thing is we don't know the price.
Yeah.
Like I want to know what the price, how much is going to cost.
5,000 yen.
If like it's going to be the level of a PlayStation 4 or a Microsoft Sony game.
I'm thinking it's going to be the same price as a Wii when it came out. That's my thoughts.
And how much was that, Bobby?
Wii U.
That was like what, 300?
300. I'm thinking around 300 because I think Nintendo needs to be lower to get people back.
But with the hardware of taking your console out into public,
it's a gimmick.
And then you're going to transform the console into like
a handheld,
two handheld games. You can like use it actually on a table and play the handheld game with a controller.
Or you can play
things off,
like
and you can hand it And I'm like, that has to take some sort of hardware to do that. And I'm just going in my head, that's going to cost an extra $50. That's going to cost an extra $30. Like in my head, I'm just going back and forth of how, like, I'm still going to.
I wouldn't be surprised at 400. I'm thinking around 350.
It's not going to be 50. It's not going to cut in half. It's not. They're going to go either 300 or 400. They're going to go even, or $299 to $399.
377.46.
I mean, I'm
exactly.
Don't get me wrong. I want to play this. Like Nintendo did what they wanted. Nintendo did what I wanted them to do. They made me want to get one.
Yeah, they did a really good job. I was even like, wow, this thing looks cool. It has a good game as a launch game in Zelda, if it is going to be a launch game. Um, they showed Mario. They showed like old favorites like Skyrim, of course.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, Splatoon.
And they surprised us with the third-party gaming.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
remember how like how non-intuitive this console was
Mhm.
in third-party games because
Everybody was
they
afraid.
they didn't want to have anything to do with it
Mhm.
because it was a gimmick like you were talking about.
Mhm.
But now that it's going to be weird to see how this turns out because Nintendo's going to have this come out and you know that if this works well, Sony and Microsoft are going to try to do something very
Well,
similar.
I wonder how far ahead of Scorpion it's going to be.
Oh. But again, I don't
the PS4 Pro.
the extra step of doom.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know how much an extra controller is gonna be
Scorpio.
because I think you have to take the actual game out of the thing to plug it into your to plug it into your handheld to make it a handheld, right? Because that's what the guy did. Because he
No,
took
I think what it is. Oh, maybe. Well, no, that was a different guy though. That was a different guy.
No.
He wasn't
I'm
playing
talking
it.
about. I'm talking about the guy with his dog. He took the game and he took it like there's a little holder right there. He popped it
out. Yeah.
Popped the one where you put the disc in out and then plugged his controller into the sides of it.
Yeah.
And played it that way.
Yeah. But the game was in the system.
Yeah, which he grabbed. That's the thing he grabbed. Because I remember I saw the little disc, like the disc reader, coming out with it. So,
well,
I don't know. I was just too excited.
I think it's cartridge. I think it's cartridge based. They even said because it's
cartridge based.
It's like 3DS cartridges, like the little SanDiscs. That's what those games are.
Huh?
Because did you see the guy putting in Skyrim?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he put it in the top.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's all cartridge.
This is gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. So Nintendo's going back to cartridges.
Kind of.
Yeah, for the most part.
Because you can put so much stuff on that cartridge.
Well, yeah, it's a big cartridge now. Mm-hmm. There's storage has been freed up so much. Like you can almost fit a terabyte of memory on like a small SanDisk. Anything.
Oh, of course.
But what game were you most excited to see besides Zelda? Because I know we're all going to say Zelda.
Honestly, NBA. Like to have a sports game back on a Nintendo console is pretty cool.
And it looked like a legit sports game too.
It's a legit sports game, Bobby.
No, I mean it looked like a legit sports game on a Nintendo console, not just like backyard baseball or whatever. Like whatever they had on the Wii U or Wii.
Yeah, like with the big heads of the baseball players.
Insane. Anyways, you guys know what I'm most excited about, Skyrim.
Yeah, that's why you wanted to say that, Bobby.
And I was talking to Riz.
You were waiting for me to say Skyrim.
I was talking.
Oh, you didn't say Skyrim, Bobby.
I was talking to Riz. I was talking to Riz before we were started, and I was contemplating on buying the remaster for Xbox One, to play on our Extra Life marathon. I'm just like, it's $60, but it is one of my all-time favorite games. Also didn't buy the BioShock Infinite remaster. Also one of my favorite games of all time. Because I think it was $40 or $60. Oh no, I think that was $62. But it has BioShock, BioShock 2, and Infinite. So I don't know. If I had to choose between the two, I'd probably get Skyrim again. Just because
Yeah, I've been like I'm kind of skeptical on like the hardware stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if the picture is going to look that crisp unless you have, an awesome TV like a 4K TV.
I think it's
Like,
going to be HD for
Mhm.
sure. And it's Nintendo. Well, Nintendo Wii U was HD, right?
I think it
Yeah.
was.
Well, you have
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you're right. I think it is an HD. Yeah,
Yeah.
HDMI cable and all
So
that fun stuff.
I don't know if Nintendo's ready for 4K yet.
Mm-mm.
They just got into HD last year, and like Microsoft and PlayStation were on it on the PS3 and Xbox One or Xbox 360. So I mean, they're a little behind in that regard, but they're finally catching up. I think this is gonna like I don't know. The original Wii won people over, and like almost everybody had one, and then they kind of shied away from the Wii U because I think people were scared, and it didn't really grab everybody's attention. I think this today grabbed everybody's attention again.
Because it gave what everybody wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they would have shown that guy the first scene of the trailer of the reveal to be playing Mario vs Sonic at the Winter Olympics,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been as big as that guy playing, and he's playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
So they knew what they were going to get into.
Mm-hmm.
And having the Wii U be one of the first consoles that didn't have any legitimate new Zelda game.
Mm-hmm.
And I've played it. I'm not counting Hyrule Warriors because I don't think that's in canon. But that be the first one that doesn't have it until the NX or until Switch comes out
Mm-hmm.
is going to be interesting. Because Chachi's probably going to get one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to get one.
Mm-hmm. I might get one.
Millions of people who shunned away from.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a Wii U. I'm just gonna skip right to the Switch.
Yeah, you know how that works. Like when people go, "Oh, I'm gonna get this new phone now," and then somebody goes, "Oh, you should wait until a few months from now, where it's going to look even better and feel even better and sound even better and do things that."
And Nintendo's releasing this at the perfect time because most people are getting their tax returns in March.
Yeah, and also
perfect timing.
And also, you go into March getting new system, and then June comes around. You have more money, and Nintendo Direct comes out. E3 sucks you back in.
Yep.
Gives you more money. Like just go out and buy games, do things, go buy the amiibos that are going to be awesome and do this thing and do this and do that, and it's going to be fun. Nintendo has made it fun now to be, and it's going to be. I know I'm like going all over the place, but Nintendo has finally made it interesting to watch E3. Like honestly, the past few years,
they're not at E3. To tell you the truth, though.
Well, the past few years have been nothing.
Yeah.
Compared to what we're about to have.
Oh yeah, I guarantee they're gonna have a big presence at E3 this year because they almost have to with the NX with a new system. But yeah, the last couple years they've just been doing the Nintendo Directs. I think I'm predicting that they may actually have a press conference again.
I don't know. I think.
You don't know?
Well, I don't think they're gonna do another one because of Iwata.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
remember, Iwata was the one who said, "Hey, maybe we shouldn't do this."
Yeah, he was the creator.
And he went to do the Nintendo Direct. So, yeah, I say just go with what they know, and that is a published version of their stuff. They don't have to worry about glitches in their system. They don't have to worry about microphones not working, people not knowing how to play the game. And just go play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, take us home.
All right, Riz, where can they find you online?
Riz Plays Games.
All right.
On everything.
On everything. Twitter.
On all the things.
And
Twitter,
Facebook,
Twitch, Facebook.
Facebook. All right, and you can find me at Bobby F. J. Town. Penny, where can they find you? Oh, she's sleeping.
On the bed.
On the bed. That's where you can find her. Oh, you're so cute. All right, that's gonna do it for us this week. Oh, and you can find Chachi at Chachi Says. Chachi
Hey! Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
Oh,
whoa!
And you can find us on our new home.
You gonna say it?
Oh, I was waiting for you to say it.
You're waiting for me to say the bossbattlepodcast.com?
Yeah, bossbattlepodcast.com is where you can find our episodes going up when we get them up. Or now you can watch them live as we tried tonight. So it was a little test run here with it, but I think it worked pretty good. So we'll see if anybody actually watched.
Game over?
Game over. Game over, yeah.
I thought you were going to say